Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike. This time we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Isla Sorna Capture Pack by Mattel. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. So here we have the Isla Sorna Capture Pack from the Lost World action movie in the Jurassic World franchise. The Capture Pack is an open display box that features the four-wheel drive vehicle, rolling Timbo, and a juvenile Parasauropolis. Also included are 3 projectiles that you see attached to the cardboard back, which can fire from the projectile launcher in the side of the vehicle. On the back of the packaging, you have your obligatory product shots, and you can see that the Parasauropolis also has a pull-up DNA code which you can scan with the Jurassic World Facts app. And the obligatory product images demonstrate how to use the hidden rocket launcher in the vehicle. Okay, here we have the toys outside of the packaging. And as you can see, this is a really cool set. I do like this. So to begin, let's talk about the Parasauropolis that is included in this set. And as you can see, he is really nicely detailed. A lot of nice texturing on him all the way around. I do like color scheme. And all the way around, really nice looking dinosaur. As far as articulation is concerned, his head is on a ball joint, so it has a full range of motion. No neck articulation. His forelimbs will move up and down, and that's it. And his hind legs will move forward and back, and that is it. And yes, his tail will turn. So 6 points of articulation on this dinosaur. And of course, on his backside here, you can pull this up and see the Jurassic World logo. Turn it around, there is the DNA code to scan with the Jurassic Park app. You'll learn more about the Parasauropolis. Still a nice dinosaur. I do want to get the larger version that is available. I believe it's in the Hammond collection. That is a fully articulated adult dinosaur. Next, let's talk about Roland Timbo from the Lost World. Of course, he is famous for wanting to hunt down a T-Rex. And let's take a look at him up close. You guys can see. And this is a very good approximation of the character. Very lifelike resemblance to the actor. I do like how the jacket is a soft rubber material, and it's very flexible. As far as articulation, his head will swivel left and right, and it will sort of pivot up and down. From the side, he could pass as Captain Picard as well. Forward and lateral movement in the shoulder, bicep rotation, single jointed elbow, elbow swivel, no wrist swivel, waist swivel, forward and lateral movement at the thigh, no thigh rotation, and single jointed knee, lower leg rotation, and that's it. Still a fair amount of articulation for these figures. I'm really shocked. And he will not stand up without assistance. Now let's talk about height. I want to know how tall these action figures are. Roland stands approximately 3 3/4 inches tall. Now let's talk about the vehicle, since we've got Roland out here already. This is a really cool armored Jeep. I do like this. I've got a second one on order right now. I like it so much. I think it's a really, really nice looking vehicle. And since we've discovered that Roland is 3 3/4 inches tall, I want to know if he can sit in the Jeep to drive it, or if it's got limited leg room. No, it does not. There's a lot more room in this truck than in the Jeep Gladiator. Let me just say that. And if you guys look at that, you can see what I'm talking about. And the action figures could definitely fit in the rear as well. You can't do that in a Gladiator. I might, after I take it apart and use a rotary tool to extend the floorboard, but this is a good alternative if you want to use the action figures. And of course it will fit in the, what I guess is the gunner seat. Take his hand and turn him around, see if he can grab the targeting grip there. Press the button and it pops out. And you can take one of the projectiles and let's see how they load in there. Like that. And then fire them out. Like so. Really cool vehicle. I do like the way that it looks. Now that we've taken a look at Roland in the vehicle, let's talk about the measurements. The vehicle is approximately 9, that's right at 10 inches in length, and it's approximately 5 inches in height, and the wheelbase on the vehicle is 4 inches. Now for a comparison, I have brought out the Jurassic World Dominion Jeep Gladiator, and you can see that it is much larger than the engine armored Jeep. What I'd like to do is take Roland and see if he will actually sit in the Gladiator, if he can fit in the driver's seat. And yes, he can. That's really cool. And I see why. His leg is over to the side, so let's turn his legs around, extend them slightly. Let's see if we can get him to go into the seat. Yeah, there we go. He fits. And he's actually sitting in the seat. So that's really cool. Overall, this is a really cool set. It's a really nice vehicle. And like all of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World line toys, I can see the value on this exponentially increasing in just a short amount of time. If you're a collector, I highly recommend buying at least one of these to put away just to keep, and buying a couple of them to play with and use for dios and toy photography. That's what I intend to do. I really like these toys. I think that Mattel has done a fantastic job with the design, the features, the playability on these vehicles, as well as with these action figures, and even the dinosaurs included with them. Even though they have very minimal articulation, they still make a very great addition to any dio that you might set up as a set piece. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Isla Sorna Capture Pack by Mattel.